Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. It's Christmas time, and what you need in your life is an N64 emulation book. Oh man, smell that in the air. You might think it's the smell of Christmas. It's not. It's the smell of hypocrisy, right? Emulation is okay whenever Pat uses it to make money, but it's not okay for Billy Mitchell. It's not okay for anybody else, right? Trying to make money, it's only okay for him. Let me tell you, how do you think Nintendo feels about having these images up there, and they could be from emulators, and we're saying this is an N64 review book? I don't know. Probably not fondly. That would be my guess. But man, is this the scumbag seller of the week? On Christmas? The emulation book? This is when we're going to start hawking it? I guess Pat has gotten over his emotional damage from his boy Gerard getting crucified for the last month and a half. And let me tell you, what a judge of character, right? Brett Weiss was not good enough for his book. No. Brett Weiss was not good enough. Now, I'm not a Brett Weiss fan, guys, but when it comes to human beings, of what I've seen out there, I think Gerard is considerably worse, right? If you had to pick two guys to write on your book, which one would you keep? Well, we know the answer to Pat. Pat would keep Gerard because he's got more subscribers. Of course, this is the world of YouTube. This is the world that he lives in, right? And for Christmas, he's delivering this book to you based on emulation whenever convenient, because it's too expensive to, get these consoles around the world to these people to, properly play. And maybe some of them change their mind. Do we believe them? Of course not. Of course not. It's easier just to get these things out and, do your book. But, it's very hard when you sit up here and you put yourself on this pedestal and start throwing stones at other people and you do this kind of crap, right? It's going to come back to bite you in the ass. There's a reason why this book got announced on Christmas today, right? That's why he's hawking it today. Low key, right? No video. We need the video, dude. We need the video so we can go and talk about how you are not addressing the elephant in the room. Your boy getting stomped by some of your favorite friends out there, right? Some of the people that you use their information to make videos on, they're the one crushing your boy. And you still have that emotional damage that can't let you speak properly on this. You made that community post, of course, because that wouldn't get as much attention as a video would during the busiest time of the year, right, on YouTube, because, let's face it, he did put you on that episode, right? He did collab with you, and because of that, you got a soft spot. We get it, but this is not the way to handle things. This guy would criticize this kind of behavior on anybody else. Any other YouTuber that would do this kind of thing that was out there making his living, criticizing, exposing this kind of stuff, and all of a sudden stayed silent for one of his boys, he completely would rack them up, right? Anybody who would cover for a shill. Remember what he did to RT USA? Hey, nice job, buddy. I bet Rich is looking at this going, Everybody that covered for Tommy, anybody that covered for Wada, anybody that covered for any of the scandals that he's ever covered is looking at him sideways, because it's okay for him. It's not okay for you. Okay? It's good for me, not good for thee. And that's the life of one Pat Contry. Maybe Tommy was right about his criticisms, only about his hair. I don't know that he criticized him on anybody else, on anything else, really. He made that one cringy video. Oh, man, those were good times, right? The Amico times are good times. But if you told me back then, when Pat was at the peak of his powers, that we'd be sitting here and he'd be carrying the lunch for one scumbag, I wouldn't have believed you, right? If you would have told me back then he was going to make a book with some emulation on it, I wouldn't have believed you. But hey, here we are. It's the world of YouTube. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, because what you need for Christmas is an N64 book based on emulation. Remember, it's only good when Pat does it. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.